January 13th, 2012 was really a momentous day in Burma. The Burmese government released 651 prisoners. Many of them were political prisoners. Supporters and relatives gathered at the airport. They welcomed home activists, ethnic leaders, journalists, bloggers, and monks. They'd been serving long sentences in faraway prisons. Many of those who were released were members of the 1988 student movement. That uprising led to a brutal crackdown. The movement's leaders had been in and out of prison for years. Elaine is one of Burma's most prominent female activists. She'd been serving 3 years of a 65-year sentence. Before that, she'd been living in hiding. She had to leave her 4-month-old daughter behind. But here she is now with her daughter, who's 5. Soon after, she got confirmation that her husband, Jimmy, was also being released. When he arrived at the airport, the crowd just erupted with emotion. It was the first time that the family was all together since the daughter was an infant. Jimmy spoke to the media about political reform in Burma. Speaking out like this just a few months ago would have landed an activist in prison, but we're really starting to see change in Burma. After years of international calls, the government is finally doing the right thing in releasing political prisoners. But we believe there are still hundreds of political dissidents in prison. The next step is for Burma's government to allow international monitors to verify the whereabouts and conditions of those who remain in prison. We also need to make sure that those who've been released are able to participate in public life and the upcoming elections.